somebody has joined. Thank you. I am still getting my foils ready. I had done a print and had to fix it. Oh, the end of that roll. It's just me. I'm the one watching on a very bad lag. Oh, please tell me I fold the right side. Yes. Woo! Public. Okay. Oh, I see people. Hello. Can you hear me okay? There's probably some feedback noise. I did about 10 or 15 trial runs the other day and there was no way to get rid of it. So I do apologize for that. I am just trying to get some of the designs foiled up because there's a lot. And I want to get these full-size sheets done. And Miss Nancy had told me to be prepared with the foil, have it all ready, but I flunked that part. My foil is not ready. I spent too much time playing in the computer trying to fix a couple of the designs. Thank you. I will go overhead in just a few minutes. I'll have to take my phone out of the little tripod and then put you guys on the ceiling. These colors, if you're seeing them, they are my Heidi swaps. They're the only full rolls I have. I need to start investing in some quality 12-inch rolls. It's terrible. Hello, Miss Tracy. Hello, Chow. Oh, wow. There's more comments. Okay, if I look at my computer, I see lots of comments. Let's see. Candace and Stacy and Cindy. Hello, hello. Sally and Jonah. Miss Watson, thank you for joining today. Stacy, hello. Did I call Cindy? Yep, I called Cindy. Miss Chow, hello. Tracy, thank you guys for coming. Change to live chat. I am on live chat on the computer, but the app I'm using on my phone is only actually showing a little bit at a time. So I'll have to kind of pop over and look at the laptop because that one is in live mode. Come on, feed in there. So how is everybody? Did everybody have their dinner? Well, it's probably early for some people, but my dinner's sitting here getting cold because I'm running behind. Thank you, Miss Stacy. We definitely appreciate the thumbs up. And, oh, gotta have some blue. Have I even used this blue? Yes, I have. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See how that works. Hi, Ryan. Hello, Nancy. Miss Nancy A. Hi, thank you for joining. We're going to be doing some foiling. I'm trying to get a couple of my 12 by 12 sheets done and out of the way. Don't worry about the spelling. I don't spell well either. My big old fidget digits get in the way sometimes. Great to know ahead of time so we can get prepared. Yeah, I knew ahead of time, and I'm still not prepared. Oops, no, don't peel. I didn't see it. Oh, but I saw it. I like it. So proud of my own designs. Isn't that funny? Like, you do stuff, and then you're like, oh, I really like it. And I hope you guys are gonna like these. Now, if you are FSC members, I did delete all of my previous files. I need to re-upload them with a Angel policy just to keep my designs, you know, safe out there. So they will be back. All of those Thanksgiving foilables, my early, not so fabulous designs will be back. They're just on a little hiatus while I modify their files a little bit. And then I will also be uploading these tomorrow because I have to turn a lot of them into FS or SVGs for my FSC group. Okay, let's see. Sally, hello. Let's see. Craft Maven Deb, hello. Thank you. Don't forget to dusty. Yeah, well, these are my trial runs. They're not gonna get dusty because I got too many. But everybody, you should take your time and dusty. It does make a big impact. Chow is admin. Yeah. Let's see. If I'm looking at my laptop in the YouTube studio, where would I do that? Would that be in the settings? No, I can't open that. That's the share button, add stream marker, create highlights, click on her name. All right, where'd Chow go? Chow. Can we scroll back up? Sorry, I'm actually, if you guys want to see, take you back a little bit. I've got my laptop open and I'm not 1,000 subscribers and I'm YouTubing live with an app. And here you are, Miss Chow. Come on. Oh, okay. 3 dots. Open that up. Add moderator. Look at Add moderator. How fun is that? Make you all moderators. That's what you get for joining. You get to be moderators. Stacy. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, are you excited? I'm excited. I've just got, maybe I'll wait on those because I've got so many. I got so many things. All right. So I got my big ones out of the way. Ooh, that one peeled a little. Okay, I'm going to pop you out of this little table mount. Ugh. And then we're going to pray and cross our fingers that we're going to... Nope, I got to flip the view. Yay, looky! I like this app, Lab Streams or Streamlabs, or I'll post a link after the video for this app. It's a little weird. I tried to do the description and everything, but then when I went back to make it live, because you initially go without being live at first. So that's kind of nice. You can kind of set stuff up, but I couldn't change the description. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, now that you guys are a little bit closer, I have this little pile of stuff here I need to move. And then I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard to read the screen. Let's slide you right over here. Okay. So, yeah, that's the snowflakes. Let me move that. No, yes. We're going to set that aside because I want to start with the trees. Yeah. Do you have a mic on? I hear static. That's the app. I was playing around. I did several test runs because my accidental live, when I did the playback, I could hear that static. And I need to get a mic because I think it's me and my tone is upsetting my phone. So, and it's no better with my headphones in. So I do apologize. Yes, Whoville, Miss Tracy. That was my inspiration when I drew these months and months and months ago. Now with these when you get the PDF, these will fit a 5x7, easy peasy. There is going to be an SVG, so you can send it through your Cricut and all of that wonderful stuff. Now, this is what I moved it, and I guess I didn't need to. So this is what the SVG is going to look like. You're going to get you can do the black, and this one I just mushed it down so it would fit a 6x6 card. And so you can make a stencil with it. Okay. I was thinking, since I did the colors in pieces, you have your little tree. You can do the insert. You have your, I guess I should do this in the proper order. So when you go to do this, if you do it in the pieces and you want to do it like this, this is what I'm going to recommend. Place your swoosh here, okay, because you want your trunk over the swoosh, okay, and then this is going to go over the trunk and the swoosh. Everything's just a little bit bigger so that if you're not using a background, you can fill it in. Happy birthday, Bernie! How are you doing alive? That I will post the app I'm using. It allows me to use my phone, and YouTube Studios accepts it, and so I can watch on my laptop and see all your guys' lovely comments and stuff. And okay, so that's the tree. And what's great about this, my biggest thing was plaid, but you can cut them out in different colors of paper. You don't even have to foil this design. You can cut them out in different papers. You can give the little swoosh green polka dots. And then polka dot tree trunks. Really, really versatile little image here. I was really excited that it went through the Cricut. If you're using a thinner paper like these, I used lightweight pattern paper with the less pressure on the Cricut because it was ripping the corners. So you'll just have to play around with your system so that you get nice good cuts. And then of course you can cut out, well, I think I already showed you that, as a solid, and then layer on that, color it, paint it, add some sequins, get those little boogers out of the way. Leave it to me to figure it out. Well, I saw that Miss Noel went live on the FSC, and I was like, you know, there's got to be a workaround so that we can go live on YouTube. And it took some searching, but I found it. I did try 3 other apps as well, but the lag was terrible. Okay, so that's the tree. And if you have the SVG, of course you can place it any way you want, expand it, minimize it. For those that don't have the SVG, you will get this PDF, and these will make 3 slimline cards. Okay, so that way there you can alcohol ink the back if you print it up on Yupo paper. I think Yupo paper will go through the printer. We'll have to try that one day. And then you know, pan pastels, just ink it up, all sorts of fun stuff with the back. I think would look really great. Are you ready for this one? There's probably a lag, but looky, looky. This little booger took some time. It wasn't just easy, oh, trace what I drew, you know, because I sketched him out a while ago, but trying to get the eyes just right and everything, it was he's really difficult. In the PDF form, you'll have this, and this with the Merry Christmas will fit a 6x6 square. Oh, I wonder if toner will stick. Yeah, I think we may need to try that out. And then if you don't like this one, these are 5 inches across, so they'll go on a 5x7 very nicely. You can snip them in the middle. I just wanted something to fill in that space. And then I did smaller ones that could be fussy cut out or the scan and cut. I forgot to do one solid black, but there will be one tomorrow. There will be a solid silhouette, so you can cut it out, make a stencil with it, which with the stencil, if you brain fart, go to the Cricut, cut out the stencil, use the solid piece, put the solid piece down and color in the back, which will leave this empty, and then you can stamp little things in there. When you put the other stencil back over the top of it, then you can stamp in the void. Talk to you later. Ooh, sandwiches and pizza. Have fun. Mink will I have ran the Brie Reese waterproof paper through the Mink on a lower setting to flatten it out, because the rolls are really, you know, it comes like this and it doesn't melt it. So this little one, I really like this one. These are a spruce sprig. At 7:30 and 8 o'clock, I have 2 videos posting tonight about these. So if you want to see how to make these in an Illustrator program, you can also take those movements to paper, because I basically use Illustrator like pencil and paper. Yeah. Love the spruce. Thank you very much. Christmas is missing the tea. Ah, thank you. I will fix that. Somebody forgot to hit the spell check. Thank you. I got it on that one though, so that'll work. But yeah, this one here, I did it in reverse. It's not a direct reverse. So this one is going to have some differences from this because I had to go in and draw this with a white color, because when I switched this from black to white, it had some funny holes in it. It didn't look very good when I went to go fill it in. So I did one of each, and I just thought it would be fun for like this one, if you want to do pan pastels, color smooshing, you know, this you could really make unique. And then this one, do a double foiling with it, or, you know, color in with some greens and whatnot. I thought that would be pretty too. So there's that one. And these, of course, this is all 8.5 by 11 paper. So it, you know, and then look, do you see this? May your Christmas glisten with joy. But this here, I was in Illustrator, had to do some searching, and I found out how to make repeating patterns. So it's basically like making a mandala, and so I was able to do that. And on this, these are 3-inch circles. This little guy here is going to be a hair over 3 inches, so that you could take your 3-inch circle image. So if you had this, okay, that's a 3 inches, and you put it here, you could do a little background with it. Now, you'll also, if you get the SVG, this right here is going to be a little bit different. I did it in a it's actually a 3-part. You'll get the circle, and then you'll get 2 toppers. Because what happens is, let me let the view catch up with me. The lag is terrible. I want to make sure you guys can see these really good. If you do it in a 2-tone, you can layer them. So I have a super shiny gray, or metallic color over a gray, which actually is flipped over because that's actually a metallic piece too. So then you can layer it. This did cut just fine on the Cricut at a 3-inch circle. When you put it in, it's going to tell you that it's 3 inches wide and a little over 3 inches. It's bigger than 3 inches. I'm sorry. It's going to be like 4 inches wide by 6 or something. But you can scale the circle down any size. The smaller number, when you scale it down, that smaller number is going to be the circumference of the circle. So I took the small number 6 and punched in a 3, and that's the size. This is the size it's going to make. Now it looks kind of funny, this little tab there, because we're going to put the ornament over that tab, and you'll have something to glue it down with. You showed us when you did these, so cool. Yes, spirograph. Yeah, that's basically what a mandala is. That one, definitely. Thank you. Let's see. Page. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I try to be very thoughtful because I want to be able to do, you know, multiple stuff with these. Now, these ones you can kind of fussy cut and get really in there. The look of them changes when you put it on vellum. So you can do like a scalloped edge and then put this over the top of something else. I did this one 2 ways. I gave it a sentiment and I left a sentiment out so that you could put your own in there. I thought of having a couple that you could color. Well, technically you could color any of those. But here's the most fun. This took me hours. once I figured out how to do it, I was like, oh, let's make some snowflakes. And it was like 3 in the morning. I'm like, okay, I gotta go to bed. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just do one more. And the one, there's 15 different snowflakes. Yes, my friends, I made you 15 snowflakes. Love that one. Love the special attention. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's fun. And this is a tedious. Oh, my laptop just went night-night. What are you doing? What? Oh, I hope you guys are all still there. My laptop just. Oh, yes. Haha, you guys are still here. I'm gonna go to my settings real quick so that it doesn't go night-night again. Screensaver. Okay, screensaver, cancel, change power settings. Turn off the, oh, that's why. We're not plugged in. That's not very wise. Sorry, guys. My technical issues just showed up. Plug that in. There we go. Plugged in. Never turn off. That's what I need. All right. Let's go see what everybody's doing. Okay. Wakey, wakey. I love separate and each on the PDFs. These 2 sheets. These are 3-inch snowflakes. So you'll get a PDF with a full page of snowflakes, and then each snowflake at 3 inches. I'm going to try and figure out how to do a zipped folder with each snowflake as its own SVG. Thanks for joining, Noelle. So, there is going to be really endless possibilities with these, especially if you like one style. You can print it, open a Word document, whatever, and copy and paste it a bazillion times. This one here, this one was an accident. I was playing around. I'm like, oh, it looks like the leaf. So I kept that one. And in between a good one, there was a couple of bad ones. So even though I have 15 here, there was about 10 or 12 that I deleted that were just, ugh. Yeah, great. Yeah, some happy accidents. Happy accidents. And I think this one was one of my first ones after I made this little booger right there. But so that's all of the new designs, and these are all printed on the 80-pound Nina. So they print really nice, but we want to see how they foil, right? Now, I am not gonna dusty because I have a bazillion. But definitely dusty. These are my trial runs, because what happens is, this is my first printing. I ran them through, I made sure everything looked okay, but then the foiling is gonna tell me what I need to delete, fix, edit, things like that. Oh, one of the trolls needs to take your accidental thumbs down and fix it. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so you can kind of see, but I love green, so green snowflakes is gonna be fabulous. Look it. And this is where I do my inspections, because I have to double check, because some of these things are super tiny, like these little dots here. Those are so tiny, but they foiled so well. I like that, even though it's a little clustered right there. I kind of like that. Oh, this line, see, I was kind of worried about this line, but it foiled. It foiled really good. And this here, ooh, they match my nails. So yeah, that actually turned out pretty good. I'm really happy with that. And then I did it in some rainbow hollow foils at H&H, my friends. I really need to invest in that, because they have the nice big 12 by 12. Because this Heidi Swap, you have wonderful colors, but it's so hard to work with. Little piece of paper. Okay, so this paper is a lighter weight. Don't ask me what it is. I think it's some form of photo paper, but it does have a little gloss, so it's going to accept inks and stuff a little bit differently. But look at that snowflake. I'm never going to be able to get H&H. I get there and it's always gone. I haven't even looked. I've been poor, so I haven't looked. Well, that, and I keep trying to buy stamps and stuff, and I really need to do the foiling. But looks good in rainbow. Now here it is again in a vellum format, and this is the mint. I really like the mint. Oh ho ho. Look at that on the vellum. I probably called it something wrong, but it is vellum. Look at that. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that one. Do you do dipping powder of the base before adding alcohol ink? So my nails are acrylic. I do the whole acrylic everything. And then I get a fine paintbrush and just paint that alcohol on there. And I try to be careful so that it doesn't seep into my skin. But, you know, it happens. We get alcohol and it washes off super easy. And then I was trying to get the foil to stick. And what I did is I put a clear coat over, let it get tacky, and then pushed the foil on and then put another coat over it. Now, when you do your nails with alcohol ink, I would suggest a barrier between your nails and the alcohol ink. Okay, that way there, because some of the alcohol inks say they're bad for you. But and alcohol ink, when you go to put the clear coat on, just do it light-handed, because it will pull the alcohol ink with it. So I always do a swipe, clean the brush, do a swipe, and clean the brush, because it will pull the alcohol into the brush. And I just use the dollar store clear, knowing that it's going to do that. Okay, what was this one? Man, I really should have thought about this. Oh, that's one of the big ones. No, this is okay. So this one, ooh, that's a pretty blue. I don't think I've used that one before. And this is the bigger 3-inch snowflake on a vellum. And this is what, come on, tissue. This is, oh, see, so the color will pop through a little bit. And then if you trim in between, like make it a scalloped, these circles I think need to be a little bit bigger for those. But if you have like a 3-inch circle punch or the nesting dies, you can get the circle to fit on there and just chop, chop, chop to your heart's content on that. If you have the SVG, you can definitely shrink down the size to fit whatever circle cutter you have. Love the snowflakes. Thanks, Jonah. Gosh, I hope I'm saying your name right. Speaking, okay, back down. I'm trying to 10 more thumbs up. Thumbs ups are always appreciated. Thank you. Better watch out. Whoever accidentally did a thumbs down needs to go fix it. Nancy gonna get you. Okay, so I have put that 12 by 12 one. Ooh, you know what? Let's do, I am searching somewhere. I should have had it out. My apologies. I am looking for my toner sheets, which should be right here. Oh, somebody ate my toner sheets. I can't find them. Greeting cards, watercolor paper, I am very not happy. I'll find everything but my toner sheets. That's my Astro paper. Oh, I don't think I used them all up. I could have, I guess. Well, bummer. I was going to show you what they look like on toner sheets. Watch, I'll find them after the live. Because that's how that works, right? Yep, they are MIA. Well, poo. Fine, be that way. We will just foil some of these. Now, my colors are not, we don't have a ton, and I apologize for not having my pieces ready, but it is what it is. Let's see what we've got. I know I got more pretty ones. We need you, and we need you, and you, and you, and you. I stole the toner. Or the toner. Ooh, let's do a blue one. Does that sound good? Then we'll get yes. I need to see if there's thinner vellum, because it would be really cool if the vellum was more more see-through, you know what I mean? Because this one, it's old. I don't know the dimensions or the aspects of it, but I wished it was more see-through. And I know they have some, so. These little guys. Let us do, ooh, let's do one of these guys in that blue. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Now, my printer prints crooked, and it always does. But I left plenty of room, so if your printer has any issues, you can snip it to fit. Da-da-da. I'll be right back. Switch over to the iPad. All right. I promise in my next live, especially if I'm doing another release, I'm going to prep the day before, because I thought a few hours today would be enough time, and it wasn't at all enough time. Oh, this one's going to be pretty with these blue blue stars on that one. Ooh, let's do somebody's favorite color. Let's use some purple. Yeah, I know, Dusty. I got too many. If I was more prepared, I would definitely do the Dusty Dusty. Everybody, Dusty Dusty. On the plus side, I did, ooh, let's do a purple deer. Let's do a couple of these. We're gonna take you out of there. And see, these are nice, easy, well, to me, they're easy designs. If you guys have the scan and cut, you can do that. Of course, if you do the SVG portion, you can minimize, make them bigger, make them any size you like. Yep, I can do 2 with that sheet. And see right here, this is why I do these trial runs. These 2 are too close. I don't like how that close those are. So I'll have to go in there and fix that before I get that up and running for you guys. Plus fix my spelling. See, somebody else, remember, I told you I don't spell well either. It's all good. There's a little gouge in my foil right there from when I tried to open it. That's all right. We're going to work around it. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like that. And then we're going to... No. This one's too small. Out of here. We need this one. So don't fret if you've got boo-boos in the center of your foil. There's always something out there that you can cover it with and make it work. So I've got that one there, and then I can set this one here, pinch that down, cover that up, send it through to the other side. All right. Went from, okay. Better viewing on the Roku. All right. My designs make up for... And hi, Shannon. Just today walking down the aisles at Joann's and Walmart, admiring all the gorgeous rolls of cool foil. Yeah. Does Walmart sell foil? I've been so happy since I moved to Ohio. Where we lived in Washington, it was an hour and a half if you wanted to go to the mall or the big Costco, anything. And then that was not a lot of choices as is there are here in Ohio where we're at. It's fun. 5 minutes, I can be anywhere. 20 minutes, I can be at one Joann's. If I don't like what I find there, another 20 minutes, I can be at the other Joann's. It's like, wow! It's absolutely insane. Oh, you know what? We need to do this Very Naughty on this reindeer. This one is, again, these are my CVS foils. They are out of business. Miss Nancy has, or Miss Chow, one of them has posted the H&H foil, which is very similar quality, just as pretty. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. I'm going to do this in a 2, so you can, if you're going to make a 6x6 card with this, like I said, of course, Christmas is misspelled. Your copy will be correct, though. So we're going to set this on here, just like that. And then, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I need to put these colors away. No. Okay, I need to fix you. Sugar plum. Oh, I forgot to do my purple for my sugar plum. Ooh, let's do a sentiment in the sugar plum. Will that look good? Sure. If not, we'll fix it later. So we're just going to get a little strip here. Okay, so I need my bigger, does that fit in there? Yep, that'll work. So we've got some sugar plum and some berry naughty. And don't forget to dusty. Do not be like me. I'm just kind of not doing it because I have a lot to do. Now, I got it a little bit too big, so I'm just going to snip it off. Just like so, and send it on through to the other side. Ms. Tracy likes purple. I will do this snowflake or ornament center. It's kind of what I was thinking for these ones. They could be ornament centers, they could be snowflakes, they could be maybe, okay, there we go. Now, these little ones, they're a big one that I chopped down to size because, oh, don't fight me. Get back on there. Shame on you. I just bought a big one and chopped it down to a couple of different sizes. Because I do have the mini mink. My mini mink is a monster though. Yep. Thank you, Shannon. She says, thanks, Elizabeth. I need to set notification alert for sure so you don't miss any of me or Nancy or anybody. Don't forget all those blue admins. They also have some YouTube channels. Noel's Crafty Coop has YouTube channels. So definitely check us all out. We all have different styles. Oh, and definitely don't forget about tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow, guys? Who wants to answer that? So excited. Tomorrow is going to be my day off. I'm going to sit back and what's going on tomorrow at 7, peoples? Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Yeah, that's right, Ms. Craft with Barbara. Stamp Wars number 5. If you haven't seen a Stamp Wars, go to Nancy Stamp's channel and check them out. They are so much fun. And we get 2 this month. We get a Stamp Wars tomorrow and next Saturday. Oh, it's so exciting. I feel so blessed to have Stamp Wars twice this month. Okay, so let's do some peeling back. Ooh, that's gonna be so fun. What is, oh, that's hers. Okay, so this one I was really excited to do. So we have the blue sparkle stars. Okay, are we ready to see these sprig leaves? Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, now see, I see a spot right there that I need to go delete off my program. Oh, that looks good. And these little ones, they foiled. Oh, not that one. So I'll have to go and delete that one and that one. There's these little individual marks, and I have to double check and delete, like these ones down here. Delete those so it's a nice clean foil in that little guy. These medium-sized dots are great. Again, with the SVG, you can scale these to size. With the PDFs, it's not recommended to take the small ones and expand them bigger because you do lose the detail. It starts to blur out. So definitely, if you can download the SVGs, those are the best. Thank you, Miss Oh, who said that? I just read. Miss Tracy says the branches look amazing. Thank you. Noelle loves it. I always get tongue-tied on Noelle. I don't know even if I'm saying it right half the time. I'm like, is it Noelle? No, I totally said it wrong one day. I don't know what I was thinking. So there's that. So I apologize, Miss Noelle's Crafty Coop. But look at that. That's just going to be amazing if I can find my toner paper wherever you went. Granted, I can make my own, but that's not the point. Okay, so that's that one. Let's do the reversal one. Let's do that one. What color do we want this one, guys? I have a couple of shades of green. I have the emerald, an emerald green. Oh, hot dog, I haven't even used that roll yet. I have the Wicked Witch. Noelle. Well, I appreciate you answering to all of my ways of calling your name. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to do this one. Ooh, let's do this one. Do we want to do something out of the box? Wicked Witch? Oh, yeah, you guys, I love the Wicked Witch. You're right. Let's go there. Now, the Wicked Witch, I don't know exactly what it translates to in H&H, but I'm sure they'll have something. It's got some beautiful stars in it. Ugh. These are one of the rolls. I was like, man, I should have bought two, but I was on a budget during her closeout. And that was another thing. It's like I found her right at the end, and it's so sad because they're so pretty. And look at my mess. I'm having a disaster. Okay, so there we go. Wicked Witch is in. She's cooking. Oh, I really like that blue. So let's say we have the blue here. I'm gonna just show you guys. You can really get crazy. They don't even have to make sense, okay? So if you have blue, maybe we're gonna go in with some bluish green. How's that sound? Ugh, just a minty kind of color right over the foil. It doesn't matter. Okay. Ugh, look at that. Just a hint of color in there. Now, you'll see that the ink is on the top right there. It wipes right off. So you take a nice clean microfiber cloth and clean that off. And I keep swooshing in front of it like it's magic or something. I don't know. If I do this, it goes away. I don't know. But, so definitely whatever your design. And then if you don't have foil, don't panic, okay? So you printed this up and you're like, what do I do now? Do the same thing. You grab your color, do a little tap off. Oops. And over the black, you can really build up the color. Oh, doesn't that just look midnight minty? And so say like, we're gonna pull out some of this blue. I'm just gonna mix it a little bit. And see, a little bit of blue, just darken that right up. Wouldn't that make a great little card? Just like that. With the little, if you go over, if you colored the white and you're like, well, I don't want my little snowflakes colored, you get a little too heavy-handed, well, you just go back in with a gel pen and make your snowflakes. Heck, you can even add more snowflakes, little stars, my little boo-boo star, but you can literally go back in If you have some white paint, you can get it really juicy and flick some spots on there. I would do that. I would flick some blues and some greens and then have these little specks all over the place. You know what? Can we do that with this? Let's see what we can do with this. Let's get a little bit of... There's no water in the bucket. That's all right. I got water in the little doodad. That's probably not going to be dark enough. But, yeah, I would have to use some paint on this to get the colors to show up. But it did leave an interesting texture in there because this particular ink is water reactive. So it put in a couple little dots in there. That's kind of cool. Clean my puddle. So always think outside the box. And if you need help thinking outside the box, check out my channel. I've got some weird videos out there. I don't always do everything the right way. And this is going to be one. Let's do, yes. You know what we need to do? We need to do a purple tree. Because, you know, you have your fans of purple out there. You can cater a design to a person. If you know they love green or purple, or heck, if they love black. Oh, you know, that would be really pretty. If you did a black tree with a plaid background. Yeah. Oh no. I've lost it. I've lost everything. Yep, I did foil you. Did you see? I had to check to see if I foiled that. Love the tree design. Oh, good. I did extra printing because when I mail out Christmas cards, some of you all are going to get these. You're going to get my trial runs. Gotta have to learn this live on YouTube. Yeah, I was really nervous too, Noelle. Let me tell you. But it's actually, it's kind of fun. You're chatting, which I chat to myself when I do my videos anyways. So it's just, you have to now check your comments, which I apologize. I got a little into it and missed some comments. But it's actually going pretty good. I know I was not prepared enough. I didn't prepare. I should have prepared yesterday. Let's just say that. But I had a moment yesterday and just had to go. Yeah. Okay. I don't want that to peel like that. This is more of that paper. It's going to peel backwards because it's like stuck to the... Okay, there we go. So we have the purple Merry Chris, not Christ, but Chris. Merry Christmas. That's going to look nice when it's spelt properly. And then here's our deer in the Berry Naughty. Oh, I like that. I do see I have an extra white spot right there. I'm going to have to delete that off the program. But isn't that lovely? Gonna be great on guide cards. Now, here's the other thing. You're gonna scream, but check this out. This is what I was thinking, right? You get the SVG, you get whatever, right? And right at the ears, how fun would that be on a slim line? And then if you have little ornament stamps, you could stamp little ornaments at the end of his ears or his antlers. I guess those are not ears. Oh, Sharpie, Sharpie, Sharpie. You're not a Sharpie. Sharpie. So, just to give you an idea, I don't mind if you take my designs and make them your own, make them unique. So you're making a slimline, and say you do like a little bow there with the little ornament there. If you have an ornament stamp, you know, you can stamp a bow. Oh, I got a bow. I want a bow set. Ooh, I need to do that. So just kind of, but yeah, how cute would he be with little ornaments hanging from his antlers? Yep, hang some baubles off of there. The headless Rudolph. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? You're absolutely right. Check. I know we foiled the little ones. Where are they? Ta-da! So, look at the little purple reindeer. So, right? Little Rudolph. I don't know if these are going to be big enough to cover his little nose. But you could give him a little pimple. If you got a little kid, you know, that might appreciate a little. You might need to find a bigger gem or something, but you could put a little red gem on his nose. Heck, you could put, ooh, you could do multicolors on his little antlers. If you have Nuvo drops, you could do, get off there. So here's your, pretend this is your Nuvo drops. I don't have any, but I see enough of them. You put your Nuvo drops just willy-nilly, right? And of course your Nuvo drops are gonna be on there, popped up and pretty, and then you would just take a Sharpie and from Nuvo drop to Nuvo drop, have a line come from the back, have a line come from the front, and then just kind of connect your little Nuvos, and then you would make a string of lights in there. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So then you could put a Nuvo drop right there, have your another Nuvo drop, just kind of back and forth, some over, some under, and then just put little Nuvo drops on your little squiggle. Better cap that, yeah. I'm notorious for setting my pins down and then sticking my hands in them. Better cap these little, the dots. What are these? The diamond dots. I got these at Joann's. It came out to be $1.33 a piece when you do the 9 for 12. Their new flyer just came out and they're 7 for 10. So they're 10 cents more, but if you buy the more expensive ones, it's worth it, I think. So I can go back and get the more expensive ones that I missed the last time. Okay. So there's that. And then we had our purple little ornament. Woo-wee. Look at that. Now, with these, say you want to do, let's do this again. I really like this color. It was nice and soft. For some reason, I can't figure out the Nuvo drops. I always get the swirly on top like ice cream. Yeah, I personally haven't invested in them because I don't know if I would ever like use them enough to make it worth it. I mean, they have their purpose. They're pretty cool. I didn't like how that, so I'm going to go over it with a little bit of red. Oh, that's better. But not good enough. Let me add another color in there. It's probably going to turn brown now. Nope. Darkened up the center. And then you take your clean rag and you can just wipe that off. So then we have our little ornament that we cut out with the Cricut. This one's a little bit smaller. I should have made the ornament maybe 3 1/4 or 3 1/2. But that's the nice thing. You can play around with it. My fussy cutting is not looking so hot right here. Yeah, because this is actually going to be, after the fussy cutting, this is going to be actually a little bit larger than a 3-inch. But that's okay. It's just for an example anyways. So you can do a little bit of fussy cutting and then do a bigger circle around. Would you work? Yeah. So then you can do some fun layering. So of course you would take your time to fussy cut, or if you have the scan and cut machine, or you can just cut out a circle and then have these little bits, however you want to do it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's cut that off because I don't like you. And then remember, these are a little bit elongated. Should have glued a pair of you guys together. And then, how fun. Pardon me. I need to. We're gonna put a little bit of double stick tape on here. Just to make it so I don't have to hang on to it. Nope, nope, turn it over. Flip it over. Stick it on the back, stick it on the front. When you go to use your topper, you can pretty much go anywhere you want. You can cover up the lines a little bit. That's my recommendation. That's how I would do it. And then, there we go. You can cut out any snowflake, any of these designs, and put it on top of your circle. Or if it is a circle, then you just take this and you put your little topper on that little piece. So you can really mix and match these. What else did we foil? Did we foil anything? I have a mess. I'm sorry. Oh, the little deer. He's still so cute in purple. That's for your girls that like purple and hunting. That's what you need. Oh yeah, the Wicked Witch. Wasn't this like, this is what everybody called for? Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at those branches in Wicked Witch. Oh my goodness. Oh, the purple tree. Where did I put that purple tree? Oh, I set it over here. Did I even foil it? Yes, I did. Thank you. I need to get a laser printer. On the FSC and the units, Nancy has a link for hers through Amazon. I have the Brother laser. It's kind of big and bulky, but it prints really, really nice. Especially if you want to just print and make easy peasy cards. How nice. Just like that. You could leave it, put a sentiment on there, send it off, leave it like that, put your sentiment on the inside of the card. But we're going to scooch this stuff aside. Yes, watch me just cram my stuff out of the way because we need to show Miss Tracy the purple tree. Are we ready for the purple tree? Oh, look at that. Now, this is why we dusty. I can see the little specks sitting under there. Again, I did not dusty because I was not prepared. Preparedness. Isn't that lovely? Now, here's the thing. You foil this, right? You can cut right up to the foil because there's plenty of room, right? If you have scan and cut, you have whatever you want. Yeah, there we go. Or say you foil a good size square of toner sheet and then send it through the Cricut with the SVG and then cut that out. I'm only going to do a little bit here, but I want to show you the possibilities with this. And you can cut right into the tree. Nobody's going to know. Get out of there. Do what makes you happy. Very, yeah, Grinch-esque. Gotta love the Grinch. I mean, his whole Dr. Seuss. Just a genius, right? Okay, but so you fussy cut this out and you do a solid, oops. You do a solid tree, okay? You cut your 5x7 because that's going to fit right nice on a 5x7. And then bam, you put your tree on a plaid. How Christmas is that? You got a guy in your life, maybe you foil this in black, a jet black foil, just so it's shiny, right on top of a plaid. Yes, Jerry, you can foil your toner sheet and then send it through the Cricut. You want to do the foiling first, that way there, because when you send things through the Cricut, die cutting, all that stuff, it leaves a raised edge. And that raised edge may not catch the foil. So you want to foil everything and then send it through the Cricut. Judy M, thank you for joining me. I didn't see you pop in. You can make all different sizes. Yes, you can. Just like our little smalls. If you want to do multiples, ooh, you could do you could do all sorts. These will fit a slim line on this sheet here. My print, these came out so crooked. You can gotta love a crooked printer thingy. You're welcome, Jerry. Then layer, yes, definitely lots of layers. This is a good time to pull out those colors because even you have your nesting dies, your circle nesting dies. You have the Cricut. Just tell it to cut out, I don't know, a bunch of circles in different plaids and whatnot. You don't even have to use my thing. Maybe you do the circles, whatever size you need, and then you do the little topper that I have obviously thrown somewhere. Okay. So you take your paper, you tell it you need 6 circles cut, you have these, and then you have some plaid ornaments, and then you can stamp on them, you can do whatever you want. sentiments, all sorts of stuff. Sorry, Jerry. The Wicked Witch, I do not know what the equivalent in H&H is. What you're going to be looking for there is there's a star pattern in the little green specks. And that's what that's what makes this so pretty. It's like a little speckly, but it has stars in it. Oh, melt my purple heart. Yeah. I'll get that out to you. Is the green, it's the Green Star. Green Star. Thank you, Chow. Green Star by H&H. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, oh, and yeah, you know, we can thank Bill who showed us that the Heat and Bond, I can turn my plaid into a toner sheet and do, oh, that's going to be so pretty. Hi, Miss Mary. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you. Glitter Stars Lime Texture Foil. Yeah, lime. I love lime. It's such a... It's my heart color. I love greens. So, any questions? I know I'm all over the place. I apologize. There are so many designs that are out. I will go through them again while I'm reading the chat. And I know there's a huge lag. Just please be patient. And again, I apologize for the weird noises. That's because the YouTube and my voice, I don't think get along very well. So we have the tree, and if you're just doing the PDFs, the tree, I got these out of order a little bit. The PDFs for the tree will be the 5x7, and then these little ones, which you can individually cut them or use them for the slim line cards. Okay. If you get the SVG, which the SVGs may not be available tomorrow. I've got to really figure out how to get them to condensed, because I don't want to upload 15 individual snowflakes plus all of these. So bear with me, but tomorrow you will have the PDFs available for my past and present work. I have to, I'm going to put the angel policy in with each one. So if somebody gets the file, they can't say, well, I didn't know I couldn't sell it. It is for personal use only, as are all of the files in the FSC. Miss Noel's Crafty Coop, right now all of my designs are on the FSC. Well, they will be again tomorrow. But I don't have a shop yet. I'm hoping to do this in a process. I'm going to, oh gosh, my words are just, I opened an Etsy shop, but I'm working on my logo because I want to be branded so that everybody knows that if they see my logo, that's me. I do these designs and stuff, but it will be on Etsy. I'm hoping the 1st of December, and then the 1st of January, I'm going to launch my new logo. I'm taking great detail so that I can protect my images. I don't want somebody to say, oh, that's so fabulous, and, you know, be mean and steal it from me. So I've got to do a lot of filming of my process and documentation so that if anybody does, I can take them to court for my intellectual property. Red, blue, green, raspberry, and halo foils are newly added. You guys, you can go. I understand. There's new foils at the H&H. Red, blue, raspberry. I bet you that raspberry is going to be so pretty. Okay. So we have the tree. And we saw that we can do the tree as a solid. We saw that when... we may have seen it, but I cannot find it. Oh, here you are. You can, when you get the SVG, you can cut them out. You can make stencils. Now, oh, you know, I mentioned it. Let me explain this, okay? I'm going to turn off Mama Minky. I think she is done for the evening. Okay, so if you take the deer, which I will make the deer a solid silhouette so that you'll get this. Okay, if you use you're going to get this. Now, this is what I recommend because this is fun. I did this once before. You take, but I guess I need to do it on a piece of paper. So we grab some good cardstock. Whatever you have, okay, does not matter. So you're going to make yourself a 6x6 card. That's going to be about there. And I need some blues and some blues. And, ooh, you know what looks good with blue? Purple. Okay, pardon my mess. Okay, so when you do the double, this is like gold. If you can find stencils or silhouettes that you can cut out, you're going to really like this. So we're going to start with our lightest color. Okay, we're going to have our lightest color. I think I'm going to delete that game. I have it on mute and it's still coming through when my phone is on a do not disturb. So sorry for that, guys. You can use a little pixie spray or something to hold this down. I, of course, am just doing whatever. So we go with the light color. Then we're going to... I didn't even clean my brush. We're going to go into the purple. We're going light. And then we're going to swirl in a little bit of purple right in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but in the middle of the colors. The sound is every time you get a new subscriber. What? Did I get a new subscriber? Is that what that is? I thought it was my fish game. Patty, thank you so much for subscribing. She says, I don't think it's a game. I subscribed. That's fabulous. Well, okay, then I won't delete my game. Yeah, a zombie comes across the screen with their YouTube name. Really? I don't get to see that because my phone's up in the clipper thingy. Ha! Thanks, guys, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay, so back to my color. You can mix and match your colors, of course. Oh, I took some pictures of some sky the other day. They had purple, they had orange, and it was just so rich. And I didn't clean that, of course, so I need more. So now I'm going to go over the purple with some dark blue. Come further out. And of course, you're going to do this so that it's going to fit your paper, right? So if you're doing a 6x6 or 8x8, if you're doing a scrapbook page, okay? So that's with that covering the center. You get this nice, beautiful white. Maureen, thank you for subscribing and thank you for joining me. This is so cool. She gets a zombie every time she gets a new subby. That happened to... Aw! Thank thank you to my new subbies. Well, hopefully it'll play back in the playback. I want to see my zombie. Did you see my morning sky Amish? Oh my gosh, beautiful. I don't know. Did I? I'll have to go look. Okay, so that's when you take the cutout. So say like this was your deer and you pulled it away. Your deer is going to be clear in there, okay? Now, at this point, you can do so many things. You put your other part down, okay? And then you hold that there. And hold on one second while I work my brain and try to remember where I put my stamps. And they are not in there, you dork. Let me see if I have, these are turned the wrong way. Inkadoo, Hero Arts. Do I have Inkadoo? Somebody in here. Yes. Okay. So, then you pull out your rubber stamps from your Christmas of years ago. Yeah, I mean, will that one fit in there? That would be nice if that fit in there. No, it's too big. Ooh, I bet you these would fit in there. I know the snowflakes will. No, but that's all right. We'll stamp it after. But these snowflakes block snowflakes. So you would line that back up to cover your inking, okay? And of course, take your time and do it right. Oh, they look like ornaments. Look at that. Okay, and so you have stamped in your void. And voila. This is, she gets a zombie. Okay, way to do, Elizabeth. Thank you. Toner foil, aka textile foil. Nancy posted a link for some of that. That reminds me of a mask. Yep, exactly. It's just a shaped mask. So yeah. And then, of course, you could do your sentiment right on top, right across the bottom. For this particular design, I would probably do a sentiment and then pop it up on something else. And then you just trim it down to size. Thank you, Miss Mary. And Jerry, thank you both. Craft with K. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, I think that was about the zombies. That's me being slow on the reading. And then that toner foil link that Miss Nancy shared, what that would do is allow you to use this outer piece and then these little inner pieces. And so when it went down, it would look just like this. All of this would stick, and then this would be clear on the inside. However, the eyes look creepy like that. Yeah. That's not a pretty look for, I may have to rethink the eyes on that. Or just don't double foil the deer, guys. That looks creepy. be. Or what if we double foiled and then colored them in black? Yes, I'm coloring right on right on the foil protective carrier sheet. It's not going to hurt my feelings if I can't refoil that. So, oh yeah, that's much better. So if you go to double foil the deer, just color in the eyeballs when you're done. Yeah, angry Rudolph. But that'll be nice. Like that. And you can see what I was saying. When I do this, a solid blackout for you guys, you can do so many textures and stuff in there. Zombie deer. Ooh, that would be a good idea for next Halloween. I'm going to have to put that in my notebook of ideas. Okay, and I know I asked, yeah, googly eyes. I got plenty of them. I asked you guys if you had any questions, and then I got sidetracked. So, if you have questions, you may ask away. I don't even know how long I've been on. An hour and a half. Wow, you guys are so wonderful for hanging out with me in my craziness. Hopefully the next one won't be so... Hey, now that I have a lot of you in here, how would you feel about lives from me just doing cards and stuff, or scrapbooking, or even my weird other crafts? Maybe once a week, pop in. Candace asked, how long have you been a graphic artist? Funny thing, I have been drawing my whole life. I remember back in the first whims of school, I would draw dinosaurs. But I didn't really get into the graphic-y part until recently. I mean, I know how to draw and stuff, but really working it so that it'll make a good print. I've even thought about making rubber stamps. Unfortunately, that's a little harder to look into. Finding a company that'll make rubber stamps at a decent price to sell. Yes, please. All right. So I will have to find a day that works. It can't be Saturdays because, you know, Stamp Wars is on Saturdays most of the time. And Mondays, if you're familiar with Glitter Grunge Greetings, he's doing coloring sessions on Monday, and it's so relaxing. So maybe a Wednesday, hump day, a fun... alive to get us through to the rest of the week. Time flies when time flies when you're having, like that part in the Harry Potter movie, the little hourglass that slows down when the conversation is boring. Miss Tracy says, I will watch you every time you go live. Oh, that's so sweet. Try China first and then you can move it into the US. I don't want to try China first. I would like a US company. Ryan Mondays. Yep. I'm coloring right. Good. I'm glad you're doing something crafty, fun while you're watching, Patty. Thank you. Anytime, Miss Nancy. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm pretty much available all the time, except when my daughter has doctor's appointments, which is very, very few. A duo live. That would be fun. I could send... Well, you'll have them, but yeah, we could do print and design, Print and Create. I can't even remember what I named them. Print and Create Designs. Yes, US companies are expensive. I hope so too. Even if I don't make a lot off of them, because, you know, I'll have the digital one, and if somebody wants a hard one, you know, a real stamp, you know, I think they would pay the little bit extra, being that it's, you know, handmade and everything's here in the US. But that's in the future. I gotta really look into that. All right. Oh, gosh, I can't believe the mess I made. I am normally not this bad. But when I get focused, man, whoo, it just goes crazy. At least in US, you don't have to worry about your designs getting stolen. Yes. And better quality. Yeah. And, you know, it's really sad because you know that there's probably companies in China that are phenomenal, but they get a bad rep from people that are skeevy, you know, bad. They steal them anyways. Have you seen Wish? Yeah, we avoid Wish. We don't recommend Wish. And anybody that has, you know, inappropriate judgments, they just evil. Sugar Plum. I just put Sugar Plum in the wrong. Uh-oh. King Neptune. King Neptune is not in his folder. Yeah, I don't even think I've been to an AliExpress. Ugh, King Neptune. It's like the Wicked Witch, just the blue version. King Neptune equals blue glitter stars on H and H. Any more questions, or does anybody want to see anything again? Like when I got sidetracked and stopped showing you the designs. There's our trees, our sprigs of spruce. That's going to look so fabulous with ornaments and sentiments. Yep, they do that with makeup, and it tests positive for rat feces. Oh, yay. Isn't that lovely? Like, nope. But I meant a legit company, not Alibaba. Just posted the link on H&H, so you guys better shop before the foil fiends. Yeah, get in there before those ones that buy them all out. Right, Noel? I think with these numbers soaring, I'm thinking we will be home a lot more. Oh, I must have missed Noel's comment. King Neptune is perfect for Christmas. Yeah, it really is. And patriotic. Next year's patriotic design hopefully will be better than the last. Watch out for eBay too. Yeah. They're stealing Tim Holt's Snarky Cat. I don't doubt it. I mean, that's a great design. The sprigs of spruce. Thanks, Jerry. Yeah. They, you guys want to see the actual drawings? My inspiration? Now, these I drew up earlier in the year when we were moving. And, so that was June, July-ish. And, I found Nancy a few months later. And that's when I was like, you know what? I can actually do something with these. not those. There's the deer. That's how the deer started off. That's probably why it took me the longest to do this. You do one side and flip it, a reverse image, and you paste them together and do the center. But the line work. And even before, I was like, ooh, this would be fun to do a black background with gold trimming. I was thinking of actually painting cards for Christmas. Isn't that crazy? And doing the black background with gold paint on the trims. Pretty crazy. And then here's another of similar, but I didn't like the proportions. But I liked having it chopped down more. But when I was designing it, I had to elongate them in case somebody wanted to do the full. But know that you can cut right off and just do the antlers with some fun stuff. Craft with Kay found some vintage looking doodles on the Silhouette Design Store and got excited. Yeah, vintage. And that's why I like Illustrator, is because it lets me draw like I draw. And then here's that tree design. I didn't put when I drew it, but earlier in the year, and I told myself I wanted to do plaids. I wanted the plaid tree with the plaid shading and the plaid stump. And this one is going to be great when you guys use pattern papers and mix it up. Thank you, Stacy, for joining. I really do appreciate it. She's going to go. She's got to help her hubby. Thank you very much. I remember your black paper journal. Those drawings were striking. Yep, and that's right here. That's where this came from. I was working along with the Inktober, and so I was using gel inks in the... I know I'm going kind of fast because I'm actually looking for the white ones. If you liked the leaves I did... That's where those ideas came from. Are you leaving too, Miss Chow? Thank you. Or you're telling everybody else bye. I don't know. Either way, thank you all who joined and are on your way out. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. Yeah, Patty, I can't draw. Patty says, I can't draw. That's why I stamp. I'm glad artists like yourself share your designs. Yeah, I'm excited too. And even though I draw and I can do stuff, I still embrace the other artists. I literally just ordered yesterday. There's a company, Anthony's Paper Craft, and their 2020 Christmas release I think is going to fit right in with this, and it's going to make some beautiful cards. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, Tracy, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Craft Maven, she says, time for dinner. Yum, yum. You're welcome, Barbara. Thanks for coming. I do appreciate it. You guys are a fabulous audience. It really makes this a lot easier. And then that is our original of that. We can end on that note, yes? I want to thank you all so much for coming. I do appreciate you more than you know. And look out for these tomorrow in the FSC. They are personal use only, as are all the files in the files group that's shared, or files tab that people share the designs. I look forward to seeing what you create. Please share. I really melted my heart seeing everybody use the fall leaves, the skeleton leaves. That was totally awesome. I thank you, and I appreciate you very much, and we will see you next time. I am shooting for Wednesday at 7. I don't know what we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.